Welcome to Empress of Oracle, where we tune into all things the divine. And today is a very special day for me because it's the first time that I've done this spread. I always look at other tarot card readers and I'm always thinking, how can my spread be? And it's so funny because a lot of people gave me these objects. This I found in a random plant that I got, which is kind of cool. And then another really cool thing is this is the first time that I'm going to be using, it's kind of like a tarot deck. It's art that I've created by hand. And later on, eventually, I am going to have this for sale. I am creating a website, Empress of Oracle, but I'm just not quite there yet. I'm deciding what to do as far as, I believe it's like Bluehost. Do I want to do that, time-consuming thing for $5 a month, or do I want to spend like $30, $40 a month on the e-commerce solutions like Wix and GoDaddy? This is not a commercial. I need to shut up. This is not what I came here for. But that's just kind of like where I'm at. So already I'm getting that you're very business minded. This group of collective that I'm tuning into. So before we get started here, I call upon the hand of God. I call upon our higher selves. And I ask that this, just the highest messages come through. And picture that there's an egg around you and that it's protecting you, and it's like an electric fence. What was that? I just heard like a really weird noise. Picture that it's like an electric fence, and anytime that anything tries to get into your energy field, it goes zip, zip. Because the negative energies, they have like tentacly things, and it goes soup. So anyways, that's just an aside. I'm gonna pull 3 quote unquote cards. Oh, somehow a 4th one wanted to come out. Okay, so that one was from another reading. I'm gonna put that one back then. That's probably why 4 came out. Okay, so I created this art for fun, and I've been creating it like crazy for a very long time. Okay. This one reminds me of, in Islam, there's the 14. I don't know too much about it. And I think that it combines with Christianity. And the 14 are the embodiments of love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it does not rejoice in wrongdoings. So each one of, because what they look like, in my opinion, and again, I don't know too much about them because I don't, But anyways, they're like a lily, and then they have like a crystal thing that comes out. And I write this light language. I can draw it, I can't speak it, and I don't know what it means, but I do know the energies and I do read the energies. So already I can tell that I'm losing you because you're a very analytical person. You're like, why are you even telling me this? Why am I telling you this? I think it has to do with, you have half of the qualities of the 14. You have the 7 qualities, but you don't have the other 7. You have the action-oriented qualities, but you don't have you have the yang, but you don't have the yin. I'm losing you. I can tell I'm losing you. I don't want to, just hang in there with me for 1 second. So I think the divine is asking you to develop, okay, so you have half of what you want in this world and you don't have the other half. You have the pentacles, you have the money, you have the magic, but you don't have the love. But to get that, you have to develop the other half of you. It's like, it reminds me of the Joker almost, like you have one half of you is kind of one way, kind of a Gemini vibe, and then one half of you is the other way. Like you've got your light self and you've got your shadow self. And to get that love that you're looking for, you need to develop that shadow self. Here I'm getting a lot more again, diamonds. I'm hearing that song, diamonds are forever, diamonds are forever, forever. lot of symmetry going on in this picture. Like a lot of opulence and luxury surrounds your life. Okay, this one I'm actually getting like a little bit more of a message from. This is the moon. And I'm getting what this means is you see through everybody's bullshit. I want to call you the Wolf of Wall Street. I want to call you the Lion. And I saw some artwork come to me before I made this. I actually made the thumbnail for this video before I started this reading. And you're the Wolf of Wall Street, you're the Lion. You've got real yang energy, like masculine, giving energy, but you don't have the yin, tranquil, calm, peaceful, still, receiving energy. And you're going to be even greater when you can develop that side of yourself. So here with this art, I'm getting you see through everybody's bullshit. This is the moon here. You see through the illusions, you see through the bullshit. You don't listen to anybody's words. You listen to actions and you listen to, I wouldn't say that you're a very like intuitive person, and yet this yang is almost like an intuitive blessing of its own, like that you're so action oriented that you see through people's bullshit. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna sit here and meditate and do yoga and then I'm gonna see like the intentions of everybody, that kind of thing. It's kind of the opposite, but in and of itself, it's a type of intuition, which is really interesting. I haven't actually really read for an energy like this before. I generally read for the female collective. So, I mean, this obviously is not going to resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and leave behind. So, as I was taking this, so this is a Shadowscapes Tarot deck. This is a tarot, but it's a different type of art. As I was taking this out, this card popped out on its own and then went to, and fell on the floor. So, we've got the Five of Swords. What's really speaking to me on this card, and I really want to make this the heart of the spread, is that you're the black sheep. Actually, we've got two black swans, and then he's kind of a black swan in and of himself. So I'm getting that you're kind of the black sheep. And I think because of that, you met with a lot of Five of Swords action. People being deceptive, people being kind of assholes towards you. A lot of the time you were like, hey, why you gotta be like that? Like, why you gotta do me like that? And you never knew, like, why were people treating you in a certain way, like you were different, like you were the black sheep. I think it has to do with your calling. You were meant to have a lot more and a lot different in this world, but there's half that's missing. In Ace of Wands in reverse. Fire energy, 3 foxes. Who else do we have on there? But it's in reverse. Put some of that fire energy in reverse. So fire sign. This is air. We've got air and fire. Fire sign. Oh. 10 of Wands. Fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag. I love Sagittarius, by the way. 10 of Wands. I'm getting real Tower vibes with this 10 of Wands. Okay, your energy is like really hard to read. Can you please stop doing that? How about, let's do like a little quantum physics experiment right here. Open up your energy, just open it up a little bit. Because yeah, you're very stubborn. You're a very stubborn person. So Wands, Swords, Wands. Okay. But the 10 of Wands talks about something being a burden to you. Or is that just kind of how you're feeling right now? Everything in your life is exactly, and more Wands energy, but this came reversed. Everything in your life is like how you expected that a life should be by now, except you're just missing that one thing. And then it's kind of causing you to reevaluate. See, you opened up your energy. Interesting. I can feel it now, just so you know. Very male energy. Very, 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 very masculine. Very yang. I'm getting no yin vibes here. Like, usually I read for chicks who are like me. You know, I don't know. I watch a lot of tarot, and when I do, there's often a lot of tears, and I'm really trying to get like below the surface and like, God, what are you trying to show me? What are you trying to show me right now? Like, what messages am I not thinking about? Thought. So you got some more sword, thought, energy, 8 of thought, 8 of swords, 4 of thought, 4 of swords. I want to pull one more. So this is the Guardian Angel Tarot card. So both of these are tarot decks, but they're not traditional tarot decks. 4 of thought really shows that you need to take some time off. I'm really getting that you need to get more into this yin, receiving, quiet contemplation, asking the universe for signs, guidance, and answers, asking God to show you those things in your quiet contemplation. 10 of Abundance. But I don't think that this means anything to you anymore. I think that money and material things, action things, all that, I think comes really, really easy to you. I get the sense that you're like a very charming person, that it's easy for you to talk to people. The things that come hard to most people come really easy to you, and I think you're just ready. So I'm literally seeing 0 water on the spread for you. You don't have any cups. You're waiting for those cups, and those, like the cup of love, cup of love, something about this. You're waiting for that. And like, I think it's gonna happen really soon for you. I think that there's a little bit of inner child work that you need to do. How that works is you go to that moment in your life as a child that you weren't getting what it is that you needed or wanted, or you were going through a really tough time, and just hold that person in your arms. Send them so much love, unconditional love, forgiveness, and also forgive the people, situation, and things in your past that hurt you. In order to bring this true 10 of Abundance, it's like I'm seeing the 10 of Abundance, the 10 of Pentacles, but I want to be seeing the 10 of Cups. You want the 10 of Cups. Like, this is like the, you know, you want to be that grandfather with the kids and like the grandkids, and like have that kind of life. You're just missing the one thing. You're missing like that real connection with family. You've got all the Pentacles. You're smart. You can make it last. You have the plan. You have the exact plan, but you're missing the cups, the water, the emotion, the love. So spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Okay, so something that we run after will always run away from us. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. Again, that yin energy, that feminine receiving energy. Then we have the 8 of thought. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. I don't think anything's making you unhappy. I think you're fine where you are. I think that there's just something missing. 6 of action. What a wonderful experience for you. So it's like this way. So this is the Wands energy. This is when the guy from battle comes back for the accolades. Everyone's cheering for him, and he's got like a wreath around his neck, and they're all cheering that he did such a good job. It's like everything in your life that, you know, you have all that success, but it kind of feels like empty to you for some reason. Promotions, awards, recognition. But again, Yeah, something's missing. What's missing isn't the 10 of abundance, the 10 of coins, the 10 of pentacles, it's the 10 of cups. So I'm going to pull some angel and mermaid cards because we're going to find lots of water in there, and I'll be interested to see like what advice those cards have for you. So heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement one day will come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. And I think that that is what's coming for you. Just a little bit more, emotion. You're really good at talking and listening. I don't know. Consult an expert. Consult an expert. A new dawn. And synchronicity. You're venturing into an area where other people could assist you by offering you new ideas and information. To attract the right expert to you, affirm, so say this to yourself, a helpful, knowledgeable, experienced person with integrity is in my life right now. And what do you need help with? This person comes to me easily and naturally without delay. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. Many of Earth's most wonderful inventions came from team efforts. By working with informed individuals, you also develop the healthy habit of consulting with your celestial guides more consistently. Yeah, so I'm getting that you just are one of those people that doesn't like sit there like talking to your angels and like, you know, in contemplation and all that kind of stuff. I'm getting, but something about here. Consult with your celestial guides. A new dawn. It says you've endured storms over rough seas, but now the way is clear and smooth. Expect the best, wash away negativity. Say, I now release the need to experience this life lesson. I take the teachings that I need and move on in a life of harmonious and peaceful actions. So everything is going really well in your life, and it's saying that you've been through some tough experiences in the past. I mean, who hasn't? I really feel that you're a hard person to read for. I don't normally read for energies like this, actually, to tell you the truth. I usually more read for energies like myself, like Cancerians, very much like water, Scorpios, you know. Synchronicity. Okay, so this is talking about like, do you see like synchronistic numbers? If you do, so this is kind of going back to like your business analytical kind of self. Like I was before feeling like a Wolf of Wall Street. Synchronicity, like things like 1111, 222, 333. If you notice like these repeating numbers a lot. So this is about like when something is going to happen for you, and maybe even for whatever it is that you feel that's missing. Maybe you're going to notice like signs and symbols. Like for example, if you have, I don't know, if you really like unicorns, and like I'm seeing a lot of dolphins here. Let's use dolphins as an example. Say you really like dolphins, and you meet the love of your life and she has like a dolphin necklace or something like this, but like a sign, symbols, synchronicities, especially if it's like repeating. Something that you can't get out of your head is like that synchronicity. As a result of all your prayers and manifestation work, I don't know if you pray a lot. I don't know. Maybe you do, and maybe you do through action. I guess what is it? After you like carry water and dig the sand, and then after you become spiritually enlightened, carry the water and dig the sand. That's not the saying, but maybe your prayer is like action. I get you, that you're like a very action person. Like, you don't sit there and like think about, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm doing this now. It's literally like, get up, go, do it, and then like not talk about it, not bitch about it, not cry about it. Just do it. And if it doesn't go well, you don't cry about it. You just, okay, and then do something else. And like, there's no like emotion there. It's like do. So you're attracting synchronistic events, those chance meetings. Okay, so this is really standing out to me. So is there a chance meeting? Something about a chance meeting. You're saying to yourself, no, but maybe in the future, soon, you're gonna have like something that takes you by surprise. You're somebody who's difficult to surprise. The chance meeting information you just happen to receive are really answered prayers. By drawing this card, heaven calls your attention to the synchronicity and serendipity happening in your life. The more you notice these magical events, the more they'll occur for you. Even better, write them down in a journal as a way to stimulate more synchronicity in your life. You may already know that there are no coincidental or accidental occurrences. Like a magical energy beam that can influence physical objects, your optimism and faith are reshaping your life into a masterpiece that reflects your higher self. I think just when you're least expecting it, that other side, that other half, that thing that you've been wanting this whole time, the thing that's been missing, will come to you, but not if you're chasing it, even in your energy if you're chasing it. So now you need to do the opposite of what you've always done, which is actions, and allow it to come into your life and not think about it, because it's always in the back of your mind. I mean, even if this is something, a business that you're thinking, okay, I want to make this quota, or I want to have this gross by this date, I want to network with these specific people, anything like that. Somehow right now, God is asking you to do the opposite of what you've always done to get what it is that you never got. So I hope that this reading has been helpful or enlightening. Again, this is a little different for me. I've never really read an energy like this, but actually, it's a good practice for me. And if this message resonates with you, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe so that we can get this out to as many people as possible. And until next time, have fun.